What is up? It's your boy Nick, aka Laddie, back to do another trailer reaction. This time, it's one of my favorite shows, House of the Dragon. I was a huge Game of Thrones fan, and I really liked House of the Dragons. The first season was a masterpiece. The second season was really strong, and I'm excited to see what they're going to do with this third season. So, uh, I'm ready to get into this trailer. Let's go ahead and get into it.
These are turbulent times.
Oh, I don't know if we need these.
Rhaenyra is coming. You are no longer safe here.
Their defeat is written. We'll secure the city without further bloodshed.
The Queen has many dragons, but her subjects do not feel safe, nor should they.
We see you have been merciful. But the crown is a weight that crushes. You'll do things that spell death for all involved.
Little by little, bite by bite, we are exposing her as weak and unsuited to rule.
My enemies have been allowed to muster their strength.
She'll certainly fail. And we will raise our own throne.
In a war, all suffer.
We've come so far, and yet you still don't know who you are.
Have you not betrayed your queen? Bring Aegon, the usurper, to me.
Did I not warn you that you would come to this?
Let me turn this off. Man. That looks like better than the first season. Now, I don't really know how we get... I don't really remember the time span between, like, the end, wherever they're going to end. I don't know if they're going to do 3 or 4 seasons of this. Probably 3 seasons, because this is pretty costly, and I think that, like... I'm pretty sure that, like, HBO is owned by, like, Time Warner, which is, like, I mean... Warner Brothers that is like not the richest company right now. I don't keep up 100%. I watch a couple like people who talk about that stuff, but I don't remember exactly all the ins and outs of all that stuff. I know they were trying to like sell off to like Paramount or something or Netflix or something, and so they probably don't have a huge amount of money to do this show for like season upon season upon season. I know they were going to do like a Jon Snow version of like after Game of Thrones or whatever, because this is taking place before Game of Thrones, and they were going to do like a sequel. So this is a prequel. They were going to do a sequel, and you know, I don't know if that's still in the works. If it's not, if they're going to do a few seasons of that afterwards, I'm not really sure. But I mean, I think this looks pretty badass. Like I like the characters that they've put in here. Just having all the dragons, because there wasn't. I'm trying to remember in Game of Thrones, there may have been 2 or 3 dragons. Like there's like a lot of dragons in this. I mean, obviously it's House of Dragons. You're gonna have a lot of dragons, but like, or House of Dragon. But like, you gotta have a lot more. Whatever you're talking about, the Targaryens or whatever. But so you're pretty much. I just feel like this is this is probably the last season. I would think, um, and it may like loosely build something up with getting like um maybe the Greens in control, or like I mean, it'd probably get like the Targaryens pushed off, like away from the main part, kind of like starting, not like the start of the way the Game of Thrones is, but just kind of like you can see that where it's going. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, I think it's gonna be a pretty cool season. So I'm really looking forward to it. Are any of you guys out there uh, Game of Thrones fans, House of Dragons fans, or stuff like that? Like I really like. I'm a big fan of like anything that like it's kind of like um, you know, fantasy, comic booky, like Star Wars, like just stuff that's not like real life, stuff that takes you away from real world drama and stuff like that. I'm a big fan of those type of things. So, are you guys big fan of that stuff? If you are, hit me up. Like, let's talk about it a little bit. I mean, that'd be pretty awesome to have some people to communicate with about that type of stuff. So, I just really wanted to watch this and see what it would be like. See what you guys think, and just communicate a little bit, like I always say. And um, Shannon never says because she's not here. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And peace.